From terror to maritime security, Prime Minister Narendra Modi touched upon a range of global issues in his speech at the United Nations General Assembly, or the UNGA, on Saturday. In his 22-minute address at the UNGA in New York, his fourth so far, the Prime Minister also praised the role played by India in combating the COVID-19 pandemic and directed sharp remarks at Pakistan and China. Here are the 5 takeaways from PM Modi's address. In a veiled attack on Pakistan, PM Modi said that countries with regressive thinking that are using terrorism as a political tool must understand that it is an equally big threat for them also. The Prime Minister also called for ensuring that no country tries to take advantage of delicate situation in Afghanistan and use it for its own selfish interest. Today, the world is facing an increased threat of regressive thinking and extremism. In such a situation, the entire world must make science-based, rational and progressive thinking in basis for development. In order to strengthen a science-based approach, India is prompting experience-based learning, he told the UNGA meeting. In his speech, the Prime Minister also stressed on the need to protect oceans from the race for expansion and exclusion. Our oceans are also the lifeline of international trade. We must protect them from the race of expansion, PM Modi said. The Prime Minister added that the international community must speak in one voice to strengthen rule-based world order. Speaking in Hindi, PM Modi said that the broad consensus reached in the United Nations Security Council during India's presidency in August showed to the world the way forward for maritime security. China claims nearly all of the disputed South China Sea, though Taiwan, Philippines, Malaysia and Vietnam all claim part of it. The Prime Minister started his speech by paying respect to the millions of people who lost their lives to the COVID-19 pandemic. In the last 1.5 years, the entire world has been facing the worst pandemic in 100 years. I pay my tribute to all those who lost their lives in this deadly pandemic, and I express my condolences to their families, he said. India, which live on Seva Parmo Dharma or service is the main duty, is engaged in vaccination development and manufacturing despite limited resources. I want to inform UNGA that India has developed world's first DNA vaccine which can be administered to all the people above the age of 12 years, Modi said. He said that India has also started giving vaccines to the needy of the world, referring to the government's plan to resume export of anti-COVID vaccine shots next month. The Prime Minister also used the stage to invite global vaccine manufacturers to make in India. The Prime Minister also battled strongly to reform the United Nations in order to safeguard global order, global law and global values. He said that the credential of the bodies like UN have been questioned lately over the issues like COVID-19 origins and climate crisis. PM Modi further said that the proxy war going on in many parts of the world, terrorism and recent crisis in Afghanistan have further highlighted the seriousness of these questions. PM Modi also said that he represented a country which is proud to be known as the mother of democracy. I represent the country which is known as the mother of democracy. India enters 75 years of independence this year. Our diversity is the identity of our strong democracy, he said. He also cited his own rise from a tea seller at a railway station to that as a Prime Minister to underscore the strength of India's democracy.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.